and this mace appears like in front of him, and he's seen clerics do spiritual weapon before. Like this is not an uncommon spell. I would assume.
No, it's
Um,
very common.
and so like the mace swings, and he just takes his shield, just bats it at him.
No.
He's like laughing.
City and made it to the church, and you opened the doors. If you guys would please, how would you guys be entering? Would you all be walking in the doors together? Somebody in front, somebody in the back. What's the plan here?
So Roland is on Max. He's mounted, and he has a lance in his hand. I think that he would be first through the door.
You just got on your horse and with a lance charged in through the front door and thought, I'm gonna have joust-based combat in a church.
Yeah, that
It's
was
not his church.
All right, that
it's
tracks.
not my. Oh, it's about to be. It's about to be. So what is it? I was thinking like the scene in A Knight's Tale where he rides his horse into the big front doors of the church.
Oh, I
except
know the one.
way more malicious.
That seems bold.
So Roland and Max in the front, Orlo, Emmerin, and Laya just directly behind him. So again, I will reset the scene for you. As you push open the doors to the church, you have been in here before. You saw what it had looked like. Full of beautiful furniture and lights and people everywhere. And as you open the doors for this time, you hear just the echo as the door kind of creaks open into this vast, empty room. All of the pews and furniture are thrown to the left side of you, just kind of stacked, just filling the wall. The floor completely empty, and all that is in front of you is these two large armored knights and Saint Emily standing up on the altar in front of you. It is starting to turn to dusk at the moment, but it is still very bright within this room. The light is shining through the stained glass prismatic scale window, so everything in here is just these bright, vibrant colors just falling on this empty white floor. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do before we roll initiative?
I think I'll say something to the effect of like you still have time to surrender.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
You can't give me persuasion?
No, this is not persuasion.
I am going to
I was
persuade you.
being reasonable rather than intimidating.
You're walking into a building in the center of a city that is directly under siege.
Emmerin just kind of points
So
at Max.
That should give me advantage, right? Okay, so with disadvantage, it's a 13 intimidation.
You see these. That's still very good, by the way.
Yeah, I only have +2, so I didn't think that was gonna go well.
You see these two knights in front of you, kneeling in front of Saint Emily's. One has a great sword kind of planted in the ground. The other, a mace and a shield kind of in front of him, planted in the ground as well. You see the one to your left kind of just wrings his hands around the handle of the great sword and kind of digs it across the ground as he pushes himself up. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
I did have one thing. Do I have time to drink a potion before everything starts, or is that going to be an in-combat action?
Yeah, you absolutely, because you guys are walking into this kind of knowing what's in front of you, so you have the opportunity to do that for sure.
Okay. I would like to drink my silver root extract and luminous nectar potion that Orlo so graciously gave me before we came out here. And its major effect is that it creates an aura of protection, granting temporary hit points. And its minor effect is that it temporarily boosts radiant damage dealt.
Hell yes.
And Orlo is also going to prepare one of his explosives before combat, like check all his potions. As this is going on, as Roland is talking, as Laya is intimidating,
Roland's
he's
not
just
saying
like
anything.
Roland's not saying anything. Are you sure about that? No. Roland, I feel like Roland would have something to say here.
Roland had one thing to say, and I'm redacting that from last session because, upon consideration, turns out it's a stupid thing to say.
Upon retrospect, it was dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb, and so now it didn't happen, and then that's the beauty of D&D.
Good retcon. So yeah, he just checks his potions, prepares an explosive, and kind of just, here we go. Time to burn some worms.
Ooh, that's good. The only good worm is
the only good worm is a dead worm. Orlo, what did you get?
I didn't roll yet. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I got a 6. A very strong 6.
What's your +2?
Or I guess
initiative?
8 total,
Laya.
which is also stellar.
I got a 21.
Emmerin?
I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 10.
So you rolled a nat 1 and still rolled higher than Orlo.
Yep.
that's completely insane.
Well, I have a +9 because I have alert.
That's
I also took alert.
And Sir Roland.
Good for us Roki types.
I got a gentleman's 9, 9.
Laya, you are first to act.
No shit. Okay. Let's see. Well, I am not within range to do anything right now. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit closer. So that I'm within 60 feet to be precise. I think that's right. Yeah. I'll move to about there. And by the way, is this just like a mosaic on the floor, or what is this in the center?
Oh yeah, it's just mostly it was because I didn't want it to just be a big white screen, so I tried to make it a little bit nicer.
That's fine.
right up until you walk on it.
I know. I just
But-
didn't want to just like walk into it and be like, "There's a hole in the ground and you're dead."
Yeah, no, this is it's just a kind of inlay in the floor. The same thing with like none of the lines or anything. It's just like big tiles. I just wanted to give it a little bit more depth rather than it be a big.
I
white
kind
space.
It's
of
fine marble.
I kind of parsed it as like the light shining through the giant dragon scale on like the top of the church.
There you
I
go,
like
even
that.
better. That's exactly what
You
I
know
was
what,
thinking,
Zam?
and it's extremely perfect. I'm very talented.
There
Yeah,
you
it
go,
was
Zam. In
great.
post, just cut out everything in the middle, so he just says that.
Okay, so
Fix it in post.
yeah, I'm gonna move within so that everybody is within 60 feet. And I'm gonna use the wand of web to shoot a web around all three of them.
Man,
And what is
good thing I
that?
prepped that explosive.
That's a great question. My save DC is 14.
And it's a what, con save?
Strength.
Thank you. So she fails.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dom. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw.
Oh, is it Dex?
Yeah, my bad.
It shouldn't matter. No. Okay. So she fails. And what is it, a 30-foot radius?
20 feet.
20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And where are you centering it?
Right there.
Gotcha. Is that all you would like to do, Laya?
Oh, it's a 20-foot cube, not a 20-foot radius. So the entirety of the cube, the diameter of the cube is 20 feet.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
10-foot radius. Right? Web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. Yeah.
Okay, and then I think I only used like 22 feet of movement. So I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement to like pull back away.
Gotcha. And then is that all you'd like to do?
For now, yes.
Gotcha. They both go next, and they move. There's 30 feet. And then let's see. Yeah, no, actually, they're just gonna use their dash, and he is, and the other one's gonna stay there. He's gonna use his dash and get to here, Laya. He can't do anything else, but he's up next to you, and then the other one's going to stay where he is. And then, Emmerin, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna loose 2 arrows at the guy who's attacking Laya because I don't like that.
I like that.
I like that.
Just for reference, I don't know if I said it. The Inquisitor is in heavy chainmail. The Sentinel is in full plate mail.
Okay.
With a great sword.
So 21 and 17.
Those both will hit.
Fantastic.
Or sorry, you said that you're attacking the one that's attacking Laya, so one of them will hit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Can I use my bonus action to do my little lightning crackly trick first?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. 22 damage, 4 of which is lightning.
Heard, excuse me. So 22 damage.
Yeah.
Then is that all you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You don't want to move or anything else at all?
No, I think I'm okay for now. I can reach everybody from where I am. So.
And then it is Emmelise's turn.
How dare she?
Yay.
Well, she can't move, so that's nice.
Yeah, but she's the only one that got stuck in the web is the spellcaster. But I guess she's probably outside of range for a lot of stuff.
For the most part, I believe so, yes. Yeah, she's actually going to, let's see, fail that saving throw again, which is sweet. Love that.
This wand of web, dude.
Yeah, it's honestly been a giant pain in my dick. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, well, I regret it. I'm allowed to regret it.
It's one of those items where the DM's like, how bad could it be? They're a wand of web, tangle some guys up. The players will like it and they'll forget about it in 3 sessions. And some of my bad guys are gonna have a hard time moving sometimes until I inevitably get the save and move on to crush them. Wrong.
So 60 feet is there. So this is 60 feet. And then it has 20 feet of movement. Perfect. Sir Roland, you see St. Emily's kind of, she casts this spell on this large spiritual weapon, a giant like holy mace kind of appears in the center of the room in front of you and moves towards you and will take an attack on you.
Crazy.
And will miss miserably, but it is there.
Crazy, bro. What kind of, you said it's a big mace?
Yes, it is a big like spiritual, like holy mace.
So Roland has this big, like, he's happy to be here. He's got this big shit-eating like grin on his face. And this mace appears like in front of him. And he's seen clerics do spiritual weapon before. Like this is not an uncommon spell. I would assume.
No, it's very common.
And so like the mace swings and he just takes his shield, just bats it out.
No.
He's like laughing like ha 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 ha. He's in full supervillain mode right
now. Sir Roland, it is your go.
Oh, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up so bad. You should have stayed at home, bro. You should have come here. Let's see.
They are home.
Yeah.
This is their home.
Well, we all make mistakes.
You shouldn't have stayed home.
You shouldn't have stayed home.
Yeah, you should have listened to whoever told you not to do this shit, because it's gonna get bad for you quick. Does the spirit weapon take attacks of opportunity? Would I know that?
Go ahead and make a either history or religion check.
We're going to do religion at +8. So I'm gonna get at least a 9. You fucker, you made me waste this roll. A 28.
You know everything about spirit weapon, and that
dude.
Absolutely does not take opportunity attacks.
Okay, all right. I am going to rear Max up on his hind legs and then spur him into a charge and level my lance at this zealous inquisitor.
Heard.
But first, or as he's charging by, as he like is settling, let's see. Yeah. So he's going to move about 30 feet this way. And his lance has reach of 5 feet. So about here. As he passes the Divine Sentinel, and he's like settling his lance against his like under his arm, he's gonna with the butt of his lance, he's gonna strike it. Boom! And as a bonus action, he's going to use his shield's special ability to ring out and do a sonic attack against the Divine Sentinel.
Hell yeah.
So let me get a con save from the Divine Sentinel, DC 16. Or sorry, yeah, con save DC 16.
That is a 25.
25 just barely gets it. Barely gets it. So he goes bong, and he like doesn't stop to see how the sonic wave goes. I guess it doesn't go great.
Laya's ears are ringing a little bit.
Yeah. The man in the plate seems unaffected. But this zealous inquisitor, let's see. Where's my lance?
It's right next to you.
I do not see it on my.
Just roll your normal, like your normal weapon attack, and then it's a D12 damage.
Okay. All right. 10 plus. I guess I would get my proficiency bonus, right?
Yes.
So that is going to be a 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right. So he misses his initial swipe, and he's going to take another swipe for his second attack during the action.
Go ahead.
Does being on your horse as a chevalier give you any advantages on attack?
Actually, yeah. I do get advantage on, I think, all the attacks I make. Thank you. With my...
was it mounted, I think?
My mounted combatant feat. Let's see.
Good call, BK.
Yeah.
I've been known to play this game once or twice.
Yeah. While you're mounted and aren't incapacitated, you have advantage on melee attack rolls against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount.
He certainly is smaller than Max.
Max be thick.
Now we just need to train Steve to let you ride him. Nobody's bigger than Steve.
So
Yes, so go ahead and roll that advantage.
my second roll is a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. So let's see, and is the D, and it's D12 plus my strength bonus, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. First hit is 10 damage to this guy.
Hurt. Go ahead and take your second attack.
And then my second attack is going to be 23 to hit.
Also will hit.
Right. And that is going to be... Oh, no. 4 damage. Gentleman's 1 on the die. It'll happen.
14 total. Heard.
14 total. Not bad.
Anything else, Sir Roland?
I think that will... I think that'll do it. I'm gonna keep my channel divinity in the old back pocket.
Gotcha. Orlo, it's your go.
Mr. DM.
Yes, sir.
I forgot how to play my character. I passed on my turn and went, there's something not right here. I forgot about my sneak attack.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that for the damage.
Can I
real quick.
add 9 damage, please?
Gotcha. So that's a total
Sorry,
of
Mr. Orlo.
31. Orlo, go ahead.
What were you attacking? The spirit weapon?
No, the
Emmerin?
Divine Sentinel.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
I'm attacking the guy on Laya, and Roland's attacking the Zealous Inquisitor.
Okay. From range. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I was like, but
Your
there's not
spirit weapon?
What? Yeah.
Is there a spirit weapon on my face?
No. Everything's good.
Oh, okay.
That was me being confused. So Orlo at this point is thinking, man, these people are very upset that Roland rode his horse into their fancy building. And it is very apparent that these people, now that Roland is halfway into the building, at least halfway into the room, there's really no turning back now. And there's no reasoning with these people. So he's gonna sprint up ahead, past this spirit weapon, past Laya fighting the Divine Sentinel kind of on the other side. He's like, everything's under control with these two. I'm gonna sprint up to the side here. And what he's gonna do is...
Are you passing
I think he's
by
just-
the Divine Sentinel, or are you passing on the other side of Laya?
Other side of Laya.
Gotcha. Unfortunate. Continue.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, passing in between Laya and Roland to where I'm at. And since St. Emily's is caught in the flammable spider web, we know what happens. I've prepped an explosive, and someone's got to use them. So that someone's going to be me, and I'm gonna huck it, chuck it football at the St. Emily's, and go from there.
How far are you right now?
I should be like 60, I think.
You're about 45 feet from her. That's a hell of a throw.
I mean, I could get closer.
If you...
I've used like half of my movement.
Let me...
I could get within 30 feet. Like right there.
That
I think this is Orlo's way of asking, okay, how close do you want me to be?
I'll just be there.
Zoom!
I just want to see what the 20 feet is the close distance. So if you want to get within 20 feet, you can 100% get it like on top of her and hit her with it, or it's an explosive. It doesn't have to be that close. You're fine where you are.
Yeah, we'll do 30 feet. And I just want to catch like the webs on fire. If it hits her, great. If not, we got fiery webs.
Gotcha. Go ahead and just give me a d20 with your dex.
With my dex modifier, it's going to be an 18.
That's more than good enough. So let's see. How much damage did I tell you those did? I know it was quite a bit.
Holy fuck, dude. That's a great question. You told me how many I had.
I think it was 18 d6. 18.
That was it was something.
It's at least 30.
8. Yeah, I remember. It was some multiple of. So 27. Might have been 27.
It was probably 36. We should probably go to the tape.
Yeah, can we fix this in post?
Can we fix the damage in post?
Hey, editor, can we roll this
please?
back right now, please? Thank you. because I don't remember, and I should have looked this up first.
You sent me alchemy attempts.
A stick of dynamite does 3d6 damage.
Yeah, that's how you based it. That's where you started.
And then let's see. I rolled a d8. It's an 8. Go with 8d6. Fuck it.
Wild.
Sick.
Wild.
That's a 6.
If you will it,
That's a 3.
boys, it is no dream.
2 up to 11. 12. 15. 16. I think that's 6. Did I say 6 numbers? I think I did.
If you said 6, then roll 2 more. Because I said 8d6.
That's 22.
So much math.
23.
23 damage. Fantastic. And then go ahead, Orlo.
So that was just like a regular attack, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't that just count as like object interaction, throwing the explosive?
If it didn't
Yeah,
do
bonus
30 damage,
bonus
yeah, sure.
action, really.
It's worth a try.
You could probably throw
Question for the party.
more this turn, Orlo.
Do we need to see her?
We're not going to be able to after you're done with her.
Well, I mean, because I can make it so she can't see us and we can't see her. In theory,
That's bad.
I don't know her
like
powers.
that. I don't think we should do that.
Well,
Yeah, I need
I'd
to
be able to see her.
to fill her with arrows.
Yeah. Not all of
But
us
you
have.
all have these other things to take care of. It doesn't have to be permanent.
Fair.
I don't like the idea of the boss creature herself being invisible.
I can see her.
I trust your judgment against my better judgment. Roland the Knight trusts his silly elephant friend to do what's correct in the heat of battle.
In this morally ambiguous situation, I trust the elephant to do the correct thing. The one who
there's
snuck
nothing
up into
morally-
a tower and tried to put a man to sleep.
Yeah, to avenge
Successfully
my
put
honor.
a man to sleep.
There's nothing morally ambiguous about this situation. I mean, these people are clear. They were given every opportunity to not be in this situation. They insisted on fucking around, and now, unfortunately, the time has come to find out.
All right,
It's
Well,
just too bright in here.
It is a little morally ambiguous because to Orlo, they're just mad that you brought your horse in, so he's like, I'm going to explode them.
How?
Yeah,
Where is
that's a
like
little
the
alarming.
where's the biggest source of light coming from? Is it like the window with the dragon scale?
I mean, this whole building is full of windows, so it is approaching dusk, so it is getting darker in here. But the biggest window in the place is the prismatic scale, yes.
If we, somehow get rid of the prismatic scale or the hole that the prismatic scale is in, would it make it a little bit, I don't know, dimmer in here? Maybe not quite darkness, but maybe dim light?
The only way that you're going to
Orlo.
make it dark in here is by blocking the side you came in and your right side completely from floor to ceiling.
I just need dim light, though.
Orlo's gonna be
I
like,
just
"Can we
need to
pause
take the
combat for
slider."
just a second? I need to do like a barricade, put out some blackout shades."
There are definitely places within here that are dim light. It's just not all dim light.
Would I make more dim light if we blotted out some of the area?
If you blocked out some of the windows, it would definitely make it darker, yes.
Okay. Can I... Okay. How far away is this now? Okay, it's fine. That's about 60 feet away. Can I cast darkness on the scale? So it's like an orb of darkness covering the scale?
What's the range on that?
60 feet. And it's a 15-foot cube or volumetric sphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Then it's like stuck to that. So can I have like I need more shadows. So I do that, yeah, and I'm just like preparing.
Okay, great. So I would say with doing that, you guys do all notice an ambient drop in the light in this room. It isn't dark enough for you guys not to be able to see, but it definitely is substantially dimmer and less colorful than it was previously with Orlo casting darkness on the scale. Is that anything else you want to do, Orlo?
Then you hear from the background Nicole Kidman. We go to the movies to laugh, to cry.
Orlo does
Moviegoers will
2d10
laugh.
damage to the vibe.
Yeah, I'm good.